We're good?
Great.
All right.
Set.
Call the meeting to order Wednesday, June 3rd, 7:32 p.m.
Councilwoman Selby,
Present.
Councilman Penders,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilman Steffen,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Councilwoman Selby, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We do not have a prayer this evening. We do have a public hearing, just to let everybody that's here know. So that's about 2 minutes out. So I'll go through as much as I can, and then we'll get right into the public hearing that's scheduled. So under our regular business tonight, which is item number 2, the first item is a correction and adoption of the minutes from the May 20th, 2026 meeting. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Upon review of the minutes from May 20th, I would like to make a motion to approve them.
I'll second the motion.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Abstain.
Motion carried.
All right. Item number 2 tonight is the consideration of the fund bills. And Councilman Penders, would you like to take that item?
Yes, sir, I would. I make a motion that we pay the following from the funds. The general fund, $39,382. The highway fund, $174,076.99. The ambulance fund, $51.92, and capital projects, $15,580 for a grand total of $229,009.73.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. I'll go through the correspondence. We've got just about a minute left. So item number 3 under the agenda tonight, there are 4 pieces of correspondence, all on file with the clerk's office, and they are as follows. The first item is a letter from the Arts and Services Incorporated regarding the 2026 Summer Concert Series fund grant. Item 2 is the Erie County Department of Public Works certificate and note of restriction, which is a portion of Boston State Road from Zimmerman Road to Mill Street for single lane restrictions. And item 3 is the NYSEG field work notification for transmission line deficiencies maintenance. And item number 4 is a proclamation for Larry Rogers' retirement. And again, all those items are part of the board packet and in the town clerk's office for review. It is now 7:35, so I'm going to go into the new business and go right to number 2. And number 2, again, is a public hearing. So that is, let me read this off here. All right, so notice of public hearing. Notice was hereby given that the public hearing will be held by the town board of the town of Boston on the 3rd day of June, 2026 at 7:35 p.m. at Town Hall, 8500 Boston State Road, New York, on the adoption of a proposed local law entitled Adopting a Local Law Extending for an Additional 6 Months on a Moratorium Prohibiting the Review and Approval of Applications and Issuance of Permits for Battery Energy Storage Systems in the town of Boston, an abstract of which as follows. The proposed local law would extend by a period of 6 months or until an amended local law concerning battery energy storage systems is passed. A moratorium on the permitting and construction of any battery energy storage devices and or buildings within the town of Boston to allow the town board to consider appropriate revisions or amendments to the town code concerning the same. The complete list the complete text of said law is on file at the office of the town clerk and is available for review by any interested person during business hours. At such public hearing, all persons interested who wish to be heard will be heard, and this is by order of the town of Boston Town Board, Sandra L. Quinlan, Town Clerk. The public hearing is now open. If anyone would like to come up and speak regarding the public hearing for the battery energy storage, please do so at this time. Just keep in mind there will be a follow-up open floor session for anything else outside of battery energy storage. So the floor is now open for the public hearing. Nobody. All right. We'll close the floor for the public hearing. All right. So getting us back on track, item number 1 under our new business tonight is requests from the floor. Please feel free to come up to the microphone, state your name and address, and please try to keep it to 3 minutes each. The floor is now open. Then we'll honor Larry.
timed this the first time. It was 2 minutes and 58 seconds. So I might be close. Jay Jackson, 7964 Back Creek Road. This evening, our town is recognizing the contributions towards our holiday lights via 2 resolutions. Although some of the following is repetition, I think it's worth repeating. Last year, our holiday lights, the wreaths, snowflakes, and candy canes that our Good Parks Department hangs on the power poles every year, were to fade away. All outdoor equipment eventually fails for some reason or another, and NYSEG didn't allow repair or replacement. In March of 2025, prompted by our town parks department, I began to contact NYSEG and learned we can indeed upgrade our lights. Their policies had changed. I was very pleased to learn that change originated at the most senior levels of NYSEG, a little holiday spirit from a public utility. Anyway, other towns display holiday lights, and we simply needed to follow some procedures. Our town board got involved because we will ultimately own the wiring or infrastructure in the more flowery terms. More contacts were made, again to NYSEG and then engineering firms to lay out the requirements. Procedural items were formalized and the process began. This part of the process was marshaled by our good supervisor. And here we are over a year later. We have a contract to complete the work with funding organized by, first, our town bookkeeper, Ellie Parakak. Huge thank you to her. She arranged for the bulk of the funding. Next, our town supervisor and legislator Mills. They arranged for a $20,000 grant. And finally, 40 good people, actually it's 39 good people, many Boston residents, and 5 Boston businesses who provided over $7,500. Ultimately, the bill is $140,000 to upgrade the 70-plus poles. Most of those involved were shocked by that price tag. It was twice even the most expensive estimates. And if you look closely at that cost, most of it is for the people involved. Their salaries, benefits, insurance, and so forth. Staff is always the most expensive part, and that's appropriate in my book. Then add in the necessary equipment, bucket trucks, wiring gear, and the related training for that equipment, as well as knowing how to complete live pole wire attachments. It brings today's cost realities into focus. There are 3 businesses capable of doing the job that bid the job. They were all within 5% of each other, sealed bids, so there was no collusion. And because they all wanted the job, that further shows the cost is sadly realistic, regardless of how shocking it may be to all of us. Again, a big thank you to our town bookkeeper, our supervisor and legislator Mills, our town businesses, and our caring residents. Thank you.
Thank you.
Richard Hawkins, 6892 Pin Oak Drive. This is pretty much referred to liaison Mr. Steffen. If there's any words on what's going on with the drainage areas and stuff, with maybe behind Charlaps or behind the Patch and Fire Company, and the other one, I believe the 3 were Hillcroft was one of the other topics that I was just wondering if anything from has been decided, or whether they're going to do anything, or what's going on.
We from the last meeting, is only 2 weeks ago. We've still been waiting for the weather to shift. I think we're right in line for starting to set something up for cleaning up a few of the creeks. Nothing. I don't have any update on how to handle the big log over the creek. But for cleaning out the drainage, that will be coming along this summer for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? All right, Deputy Miller, we'll do the proclamation.
No, just Deputy Miller.
So I'll start with our stats for the month of May. Sheriff's Office handled 80 calls. 4 of them were crashes. We did 31 premise checks. We had a total of 7 arrests. Most were self-initiated between traffic stops. A couple narcotics, some WIs, some other traffic arrests. We had a total of 24 traffic stops, and obviously out of those 24, 7 of them were arrests. 15 complaints I handled. We had a large police presence on Lower East Hill one day for eviction. It kind of was uncooperative and ended up forcing entry, fortunately. I'm all set for the fireworks, I believe. We got everything in line. Just hope for nice weather and sure
Fingers crossed.
nice turnout. Thanks for having me on Memorial Day. I was able to get the bike out. I was just out on it. I lost track of time, almost didn't make it. I was just hitting some spots up, some of the parks, and I had to load and go to make it back here. So I will be assisting in the Brinkerhoff as well.
Nice.
I believe I'll be on the bike for that as well, kind of hovering and covering some traffic posts as needed, or if there's any issues along the way with fire police, they can just radio to me and then I can address it if need be. And that's all I have coming up. I think to get in contact for about the summer concert dates and some other things that are happening this summer. I'll stop by the town hall at some point for that.
Perfect.
Anything new?
No news is good. Good news. Don't
Yeah,
have
the
any.
property crimes have kind of dwindled a little bit for the time being, but I tell everyone, please be alert still, cameras on. And if you see it, there's been a lot of scuttle on Facebook over it, but nobody calls. So unfortunately, I found out on Facebook. I try to call these people and find out what happened. It's like a reverse policing. Just call us, at least so we know, and we can try to set some cars up in that area. If it's happening at 2 a.m. every morning, we can put some cars there to try to prevent it. So that's all.
Thank you very much. All right. Next, I talked about this as correspondence, but we do have a retiree here with the town of Boston in our presence tonight. So the town board, we put together a presentation for Larry Rogers, who's here tonight, joining us from the highway department. And the proclamation reads as follows. And Larry, if you want to do pictures with Bob or Mark or whoever, you're certainly most welcome to. You can certainly pause the meeting for that. But the resolution reads as follows. Recognizing Lawrence Larry Rogers for 19 years of dedicated service to the town of Boston Highway Department. Whereas the town of Boston proudly comes together to celebrate the retirement of Lawrence Larry Rogers, who has faithfully served the town of Boston for 19 years. And whereas Lawrence Rogers began his service to the town of Boston on August 27th, 2007, when he was appointed as a full-time deputy highway superintendent. And on January 1st, 2009, he continued his dedication to the highway department by accepting a full-time position as a machine equipment operator, also amongst us, known as an MEO, which allowed him to become a respected member of the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 17. And whereas throughout his tenure, Mr. Rogers performed a wide range of essential duties, including road maintenance, snow removal, brush collection, equipment operation and repair, and the upkeep of town roads and rights-of-way, helping ensure the safety, reliability, and year-round accessibility of the town's transportation infrastructure. And whereas through countless snowstorms, emergencies, long hours, Larry Rogers has been a steadfast, dependable, and trusted member of the town of Boston Highway Department, earning the respect and camaraderie of his coworkers and appreciation of his residents, of his strong work ethic, reliability, and constantly positive demeanor. And whereas in his dedication, technical skill, and leadership have been essential in daily operation of long-term success of the highway department, and his extensive knowledge and experience having left a lasting and meaningful impact on his coworkers at the town of Boston. And whereas Lawrence Rogers approaches his well-earned retirement, it is both fitting and proper that the town of Boston recognizes and honor his many years of public service and his unwavering commitment to the community and extraordinary career he has built in service to others. Now, therefore, be proclaimed that the town board of the town of Boston, on behalf of the entire town of Boston community, extends its deepest appreciation to Lawrence Larry Rogers for his 19 years of outstanding service and wishes him health, happiness, and fulfillment in all of his future endeavors through retirement. Dated this 3rd day of June 2026. Larry, thank you very much.
Highway department's become my second family.
Oh,
Larry, congratulations. Yep.
congratulations, Larry. I remember the day you came.
Yeah, I do too. Congratulations to you, long time coming. You want to get close?
Do it after.
Wasn't sure if he's going to keep him around that long. All right. So I guess there's going to be photo ops afterwards, Larry. So you got to stick around. Yeah. See? Nice. All righty. So, all right. We're back on track under our new business now. So item number 3 tonight is Resolution 2026-44, which is an adoption of the local law number 1 of 2026, adopting a local law extending for an additional 6 months a moratorium prohibiting the review and approval of applications and issuance of permits for battery energy storage systems in the town of Boston. So I'll make something that I've been working on all along here. So I guess I'll make the motion to approve Resolution 2026-44.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carried.
All right, item number 4 tonight is Resolution 2026-45, authorizing the procurement of the 2026 Independence Day fireworks display. And Councilman Stefan, would you like to take that item tonight?
Sure. I'd like to make a motion to accept or authorize the procurement of the 2026 Independence Day celebration fireworks display to commemorate Independence Day. It will take place on the 4th of July. Fireworks of New York LLC has been quoted $15,000. Therefore, accepting this, let's see, for just the 4th of July.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 5 tonight is Resolution 2026-46, accepting the donations for the Holiday Light Infrastructure Project. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take that item?
Yes, Supervisor, I make a motion to approve Resolution 2026-46. So undertaking the improvements that Jay Jackson brought up at his 3 minutes, just under, for the holiday light infrastructure. It's authorizing the lowest bidder to perform the work at a cost of $140,500. So the Town of Boston Town Board accepts the donations that we've received from residents, community members, and local businesses, totaling $7,629 to be used as a funding source for the holiday light infrastructure capital project. So what this resolution does is it amends the budget to accept that amount of money. So I make a motion to accept this resolution.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, on the topic of holiday lights, item number 6, Resolution 2026-47, which is authorizing an intermunicipal agreement with Erie County for holiday light infrastructure improvements. And Councilwoman Selby, would you like to take that item?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution number 2026-47, whereas the generous support from the state legislator, where we've accepted grant funds totaling $20,000 to be used towards the holiday light infrastructure improvement capital project for the total work at a cost of $140,500, where we'd like to amend the budget, increasing revenues from grants from local governments to $20,000 and increasing the transfer to capital funds for $20,000. I'd like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
I'll second that motion.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, item number 7 tonight is Resolution 2026-48, authorizing a lease of a postage machine. And Councilman Penders, would you like to take that item?
Yes, sir, I would. Make a motion that we accept Resolution 2026-48, authorizing the lease of the postage machine. Whereas the lease and maintenance of the new machine will cost $233.50 per month for a term of 63 months.
A second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Steffen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, and actually, Councilman Penders, would you like to take item number 8, since it's a planning board topic, to refer Linwood H Estates LLC, located at 8965 Boston State Road, to the planning board?
Just 1 second, and I get to that page.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay. Whoop. Sandy put a lot of paper in here this month. Okay, make a motion that we approve the letter of the change of use to office at the particular location of 8965 Boston State Road.
Yeah.
And it's being forwarded to the planning board.
A second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Stefan,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. For item number 9, I'd like to make a motion to table the appointment of an MEO highway worker. We thought we'd have someone and we did not. So I'll make a motion to table item number 9 tonight to appoint a MEO worker.
I'll second.
Ready, set,
Yes.
go.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Penders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Stefan,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. That is it for new business tonight. Old business, we have nothing. So moving on to reports and presentations. Highway Superintendent, you have the floor.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Supervisor. First, I would like to congratulate Larry Rogers on his retirement. He's been a very loyal and a good worker for the last 19 years. I've known Larry. I worked with him back in the late 1980s with Star Excavating. I worked for him for years. He's always been a good worker. He shows up, he does what he's told, and we're gonna miss him. So, Larry, congratulations. Second, next week, we're gonna be oil and stoning some roads in town. We got 8 miles of roads, several different roads we're gonna be doing. We should report to Boston State, the county road. Boston State's not the town road. They're gonna be milling and paving Boston State starting on the 15th. A lot of people will be happy that when that's all done. We got our letter from CHIPS today. That's Consolidated Highway Improvement Program. We got an increase of approximately like 15%, which is very well needed with the price of oil and stuff going up this year. In the next few weeks, but definitely by July 1st, the new fuel pumps should be all opened up. We're going to have a little training this week on the fuel pumps, and as long as you had your number in there, your code number to press in, and you had the truck number registered and everything the same as it was years ago when we used to get the fuel, they should be all set. New firemen and new trucks will have to get programmed in. A few weeks ago, the Welcome to Boston sign got damaged. We're going to be looking for a few bids to try to get that fixed up. Other than that, as far as, Mr. Hawkins brought up about drainage issues, the only one I really know, I don't know about Nicky Charlaps or anything else, but I was told this summer behind the Patch and Fire Hall on Valley View, there's Erie County Soil and Water. They're
Right.
supposed to do some work on that creek. I don't know about the other ones, but on that one, I was told they're going to do. And that's all I have tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Councilwoman Selby, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Congratulations to Larry. I remember in 2007 when I was in the bookkeeper's office and I first met Larry, and he's a hard guy to replace. He's been always courteous and respectful to everyone around him. He's got some big shoes to fill, Bob, so good luck with that. Thanks for your work and congratulations. Many years of enjoyment in your future. Hopefully a lot of time with family. So I attended the Memorial Day celebration. It was a wonderful celebration. The Boston Town Band was excellent. Sandy did a great job with organizing it, as well as Frank with his speech. It was very inspirational. Frank, you did a great job. So we had a wonderful day that day. So besides that, I have nothing else to report.
All right. Thank you very much. Councilman Penders, you have the floor.
Yeah, I'd like to echo the sentiments relative to Larry's service to the town. I'm new on the board, but I'm only 10 years in the town, so I'm sure that I've been appreciating your services for those 10 years that I was here. So thank you again for that. I have nothing else to report from the planning or the zoning board because their meetings are following tonight. So there's nothing there. And there's a meeting with the Erie County Volunteer Firefighters on Thursday night, which is a conflict with the zoning board. So I'm gonna have to figure out which one I'm going to attend on Thursday night. And then I'll have a report next meeting rather.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Councilman Stefan, you have the floor.
To reiterate, I think the Memorial Day celebration was amazing. Hats off to the band. They played far more than I had expected, and they did an awesome job. A good turnout, a nice community day as a whole. So that was awesome. As for water, I have reached out and spoken with a few people who I had talked to earlier in the year, especially when it was much more of a question mark, like say in February and March. Went and took a look at some of the properties, see how they're drying up, and now I think we're in the area where we can really start to put some plans together. Other than that, we will have an update with at least some dates and times on the next meeting. That's all.
Thank you very much. Councilwoman Martin, you have the floor.
I'd also like to thank Larry for your service to the town and enjoy your retirement, but I have nothing else to report.
Okay, thank you very much. Madam Clerk, you have the floor.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. Congratulations, Larry. A beautiful time of year to retire. You're going to have a great summer. And a big thank you to all that participated and attended the Memorial Day service. The Boston Town Band was enjoyable and outstanding, as always. And thank you to our town historian, Frank Gamble, who was here tonight, spoke so highly of and about the residents that before this town was even Boston, the men that defended and gave their lives for this community. So it was very, really enjoyable. It could not have been a nicer day. So really, thank you so much to everyone and for all the support that I always receive. I appreciate that. And the blood drive from yesterday, there were 26 units collected, which helped save the lives of 78 local patients. The next blood drive will be Tuesday, July 7th, 2 to 7 in the community room. And we are in the last phase of tax collection. The final penalty and interest phase is from June 2nd to June 30th. So the last date to pay town and county taxes here in my office is by the end of business on June 30th. That's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Larry, I know I said a whole lot before, but it's been great to know you over the years that we've worked together. Definitely wish you all the best in retirement. Met Megan, brought in your granddaughter today, so she was super cute. She was walking around town hall, and the side door to my office is known as the secret door, I guess. No, she had a blast. No, she was all covered in sunscreen. She had to wash her hands. She was playing out in the playground. But no, really enjoy the time. Enjoy the time with family. Thank you for everything you've done for the town. Definitely means a lot to all of us, for sure. I guess just going to go down my punch list here. Upcoming meetings. Our next board meeting is June 17th. I also want to go on the record, which will also formally be posted after some conversation downstairs. So our next town board meeting will be June 17th, standard, normal time, 7:30. Then the July 1st meeting has been canceled due to basically lack of agenda items, if you will, aka our summer schedule. We will then reconvene on July 15th for a meeting. Then the first meeting in August will also be canceled due to lack of agenda items. There may be a special meeting, so stay tuned to the town website and town social media if there's a special meeting to pay bills. But then the next meeting after July will be August 19th. So essentially it's the second meetings of the month as we go through June, July, and August. And then going into September, those will be our normal schedule because for us, the board members, that's budget season. So we'll be kicking things off and moving forward there. Just want to give a quick update on phase 1 water. This is something that happened in our community yesterday. So I wanted to clear some, I'll call it, misinformation that was shared on social media yesterday. And so it was alleged that a hydrant was hit yesterday during the transfer, or what's called an interconnector transfer from the old system. What ended up happening is that during the decommissioning process of removing a hydrant, when that hydrant was removed, hence the water that everybody saw. So that was the issue there. I just want to clear that up to put any rumors or misinformation to bed. That's what happened there. But the good news is phase 1 is almost on completion. As we move into phase 2, right now I was just sharing with the board downstairs tonight when I spoke to CPL, who's a town engineer for the water project. Phase 2 as soon as we get the information and any comments back from New York State DEC. Everything has been drafted and drawn up. It's been vetted by the Water Authority, of Health, et cetera. And so it's now sitting at DEC. So we may get some additional comments or some changes. Who knows? We'll see what DEC says. Once that's back to us, then you'll be hearing at a future board meeting us scheduling the public hearings for the bid of that nature. So that's all part of phase 2. Moving along. Just wanted to remind residents for the Text My Gov service that we offer, or we now have, that this is a change away from the Code Red system that we were using. Please sign up for Text My Gov. We use this for the water transfer portion in conjunction with the County Water Authority. If you're not enrolled, you can either go to the town website. There's a link there, or you can text Boston NY to number 91896. So again, you can text Boston NY to number 91896. That will enroll that cell phone number for those notifications. With this service, we're not limited to only emergency situations, so you can receive notification for summer concert series. Something's going on in town. That's our way of trying to communicate with you, but also as a resident, you can communicate with us if you wanted to know what day you're flowing and keep you abreast in the town. Summer concert series, speaking of, begin. There's 2 contracts that we're still waiting to be signed. Once we get those contracts signed, the full schedule will be posted up on the town website. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we'll get that flyer out by the end of this week, early next week. So that's the update for summer concert series. I did want to certainly give a shout out to Hamburg Schools. I was invited again this year to a naturalization ceremony just about a week ago. So welcomed 11 new citizens from 15 different countries, 11 citizen, or I had that backwards. I screwed it up again. 11 countries, 15 citizens. It's always a great event. It's really nice to see. Left their own home country, so in many cases their family. They wanted to seek a better life here. It's always a great event. So Jason and I've known each other for a number of years, and it's always a great event to attend that for our community. Rural transit, I know I report on this frequently, but if anyone has any interest in volunteering for rural transit, please reach out to them or to me, and I can get you in contact with Sonny or the rest of the team there. We're looking for drivers. We did find one more. We'd love to have one additional driver for the Boston area. And the reason I say that is because there's so many people. The last statistics that we saw, because I'm on the rural transit board, there are over 70 people that use that service in our community. That's big for our small town, and it really is a lifeline to these residents in our community. So if you have the time, even if it's like a day or 2 a week, if you can sign up and give that time back to the community, it'd be appreciated. Like I said, please let me know. Last thing I have, and I'll just chuckle, I say the best for last. Frank, thanks for stepping into the role and being part of the team as the town historian. I heard a lot of wonderful positive feedback from the day event. This is the first year ever that I've missed that. I had a family commitment, so that was why I wasn't there. If anybody was wondering why Jason Keating was not there, that's why. But Frank, truly, I heard a lot of great feedback. So thank you for everything you do. I know you work very hard. You do a great job with your website and everything that you do for the history of the town. So definitely a shout out to you as well. That is all I have. Further ado, I'll make a motion to end the meeting at 8:06 p.m.
Enders,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilman Stefan, Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Any update on
You're talking about, right? Firefighter Polly, Polly's. Yeah, that's been on Mark's docket. That was waiting on Luca funding. Yes.
Also, yesterday,
so it would be-
about 5 o'clock.
Same one that says got water, whatever.